The fateful flight. On July 2, 1955, Pan American Flight 914 took off from New York, headed for Miami, Florida. With 61 passengers and crew aboard, it was anticipated to be a routine flight on a sunny day. However, 3 hours after takeoff, when the plane should have been nearing its destination, it simply vanished from radar screens. Miami's air traffic control received no distress signals, and inquiries made to New York revealed that they too had lost contact with the aircraft. Immediate investigation. The sudden disappearance prompted an immediate search and investigation. The flight path took the aircraft over a part of the Atlantic Ocean, which led investigators to presume a crash at sea. Rescue teams, including the Coast Guard, scoured the waters for any signs of the aircraft, but no wreckage was ever found. The lack of physical evidence and the plane's abrupt disappearance both perplexed and troubled investigators. Official conclusion. Given the absence of wreckage or any distress signals, authorities ultimately declared that the plane had crashed, claiming the lives of everyone on board. This official statement did little to quell the questions and sorrow of the grieving families, who were left without a clear answer to what had befallen their loved ones. The unbelievable reappearance. A regular day in Caracas. The story takes an even stranger turn on September 9, 1992. On a typical day at the Caracas airport in Venezuela, air traffic controller Juan de la Corte was managing flight operations when an unexpected blip appeared on his radar. De la Corte assumed it was a mistake, but the readings were verified several times. Soon, an old DC-4 McDonnell Douglas aircraft came into view, an aircraft model long considered obsolete. The peculiar communications. This mysterious aircraft then radioed the control tower, its pilot asking in English, "Where are we?" Juan de la Corte informed them that they were about to land in Caracas, but he was puzzled by the pilot's response. "We are Pan Am Flight 914 heading from New York to Miami, Florida, with a crew of 4 and 57 passengers on board." According to the pilot, they were scheduled to land at Miami Airport on July 2, 1955. De la Corte's efforts to make sense of the situation were cut short by the immediate need to ensure a safe landing for the aircraft. Emergency landing. De la Corte directed the aircraft to land without any further complications. The ground crew awaited the passengers and crew's disembarkation, but before anyone could board the plane, the pilot's bewildered voice over the radio announced, "No, stay away. We're leaving now." The plane then took off again, merging into the sky, never to be seen again. The aftermath and speculation. Initial skepticism. The baffling events at the Caracas airport sent shockwaves throughout the aviation community. Newspapers and media outlets quickly picked up the story, leading to widespread speculation and disbelief. However, skeptics questioned the credibility of the incident. The Weekly World News, a tabloid newspaper, first covered the story in 1985, with subsequent retellings throughout the years, adding to the suspicion of its authenticity. The legend of Flight 914. Over time, the tale of Flight 914 became an urban legend. Various versions emerged, some ascribing time travel capabilities to the aircraft and its passengers. According to some accounts, the people aboard did not age a day from when they first disappeared. These narratives added layers of mystery and intrigue, but lacked substantial evidence. Supporting artifacts? One of the more persistent rumors surrounding the event was the discovery of a small pocket calendar from 1955, left on the runway when the plane took off from Caracas. Paranormal enthusiasts latched onto this artifact, though, like many aspects of the story, its authenticity remains unverified. Possible explanations. Hoax or reality? Despite the enduring appeal of the Flight 914 story, the lack of concrete evidence significantly undermines its credibility. No official documentation or credible witnesses could verify the plane's reappearance and disappearance. Consequently, many believe the narrative to be a carefully constructed hoax designed to draw public attention and sell tabloid papers. Time travel hypothesis. For those who enjoy delving into the realm of science fiction and the paranormal, the notion of time travel is a fascinating theory. Could Flight 914 have traversed a temporal anomaly? While intriguing, this theory remains purely speculative, with no scientific evidence to